On the 27th of January 1973, the Paris Peace Accords were signed, bringing an end to direct United States military involvement in the Vietnam War. Welcome to HistoryPod. Intermittent negotiations between representatives of the United States and North Vietnam began in Paris in May 1968, before expanding to include South Vietnam and the National Liberation Front, commonly known as the Viet Cong. However, progress was slow and frequently disrupted by continued fighting, despite Richard Nixon's policy of Vietnamization, which aimed to transfer responsibility for the war to South Vietnamese forces while gradually withdrawing American troops. Behind the scenes, negotiations between US National Security Advisor Henry Kissinger and North Vietnamese representative Duc Tho became central to the process, and by late 1972, a draft agreement had been reached. The final agreement, signed on the 27th of January 1973, called for an immediate ceasefire, the withdrawal of all US combat forces within 60 days, and the return of American prisoners of war. It also recognised the continued presence of North Vietnamese troops in the south, a concession that reflected the military realities on the ground. The Accords also established the formation of a National Council of National Reconciliation and Concord. Nevertheless, many key issues remained unresolved, particularly the balance of power between the rival South Vietnamese government and communist forces. Although fighting temporarily decreased, violations of the ceasefire began almost immediately, culminating in the fall of Saigon in April 1975. The Paris Peace Accords therefore marked the end of American participation in the war, but not the end of the conflict itself.